Hello there, this is Welsh ASMR 82. Hey, how you doing? So in today's video I'm robbing an idea that I used for a couple of videos I've done on my other channels, my Spanish, Italian and Russian channels. And I've got this box. It sounds really cool for an ASMR purpose. Got this little box of flags. Well, pins with flags on them. And if I don't know any, I've got the little guide here, but I think I know 99% of them. I do get a tiny bit confused when it comes to Central America, so Guatemala, Honduras, El Salvador and Nicaragua, they confuse me. The rest I'm okay with. So what we'll do today is I'll take them out at random, place them where they need to go, and read you a little fact or two about each country that we look at. So that's some fun. I hope this ASMR video is relaxing, but also kind of informative as well. Okay, so I'll put this up here. So it hadn't dawned on me, sorry, get New Zealand in there briefly. It hadn't sort of dawned on me that most of the maps that I've seen in my life are Eurocentric. This is the world in my mind, but if you're from the States, I think maybe your maps have you in the middle, and then, I don't know how it would work though. No, I guess this is kind of right, in the sense of trying to fit everything in. But obviously, it's not wrong to have the Americas over there, is it? But in terms of the time, I suppose, so New Zealand and Australia and the Pacific Islands are the first to see the day in, and then, as the world rotates, therefore the Americas, the last to see the day through. Okay, our first random country. Oh, it's one of the actual ones that I said. This is Honduras, and the only reason I remember is because the 5 stars actually make the shape of an H. I'll double check. Honduras, yes. Okay, Honduras is here. Guatemala, El Salvador, Honduras. So just there. Right next to Mexico, north of Venezuela, south of Cuba. Okay, a couple of facts about the country of Honduras. Official name is the Republic of Honduras, La República de Honduras. It is a democratic constitutional republic. The capital is Tegucigalpa. The population is 9,182,000. And official language is Spanish, Espanol. Money is actually the lempira. I didn't know that. Lempira. And in area it's 43,000 square miles, or 112 square kilometers. 2 major rivers are the Patuca and the Ulua, and is best known for its production and export of agricultural products such as coffee, tropical fruits and sugar cane, as well as for its textile industry. It also has a lot of natural wonders. Okay, so that's our first one. Honduras. Okay, this is an interesting one. Can you guess it? If you want to play along, guess which country that is. That's the right way up, I think. This is the flag of Kyrgyzstan, which is over here. I'll show you on the map. So we have Russia, then Kazakhstan, then this is Uzbekistan, Turkmenistan, Turkmenistan, that's Afghanistan, Tajikistan's there, and this is Kyrgyzstan. All of the stands together. Stan, of course, means country in Persian, so they all got their names, including Pakistan, through the language of Persian, Farsi. Let's learn some things about Kyrgyzstan then, which, as you can see, is a landlocked country. Just deciding this is a two-way, no it's not because of China. China has a coast. Kazakhstan is technically, as this is it's called the Caspian Sea, but it's an inland lake. So technically, Uzbekistan is a double landlocked country? Because it's surrounded by countries that are also landlocked, or something like that. Anyway, Kyrgyzstan. Kyrgyzstan, officially the Kyrgyz Republic, is a landlocked country in Central Asia, former Soviet Republic, lying in the Tian Shan and Pamir mountain ranges. Its capital is Bishkek, and it's also its largest city. The currency is the Kyrgyzstani som, spelled S-O-M. And official languages there are Kyrgyz and Russian. The current president is a guy called Sadir Japarov. Population is 7.1 million. And a fact is that it's home to the Issyk Kul, the second largest alpine lake in the world and the deepest lake in Central Asia. Interesting. Okay, let's go to our third country then. We've had two very interesting ones so far. Okay, so if you're playing along, I'll give you 10 seconds to think. This is the flag, one of my favourite flags actually, of Iceland. Iceland is this island just about on the European plate. It's a very geothermal place. Lots of people are able to heat their homes just by having pipes go down into the earth. And there are lots of active volcanoes and springs as well, hot springs. So that's Iceland. Okay, some facts about little old Iceland then. So it is on the continent of Europe. It has a population of just 393,000, so that's not even 400,000 people on the entire country. And I think the vast majority live in the capital. The capital is called Reykjavik. And the area of the country is 103,000 kilometers squared. 10 fun facts about Iceland. It says that it has 24 hours of darkness on certain days in the winter. It is lush with Viking lore. Its tectonic plates are visible, it says. It's a hot spot, yeah, in terms of the geothermal activity. just read into these a little bit more. I've clicked on it. Its tectonic plates are visible. Thingvellir, Iceland, is one of the only destinations across the globe where you can actually see the two tectonic plates drifting apart above sea level. It's as home, Americans, to as many people as St. Louis. So it's around the same size as St. Louis, Missouri. Over 2/3 of the population resides in and around the northernmost capital in the world, which is Reykjavik. It's a hot spot. It's considered geologically active with approximately 130 volcanic mountains, about 30 of which are still active today. Even the slightest change in the country's geology could awaken some of the most dormant volcanoes. Currently, one volcanic eruption occurs every 4 to 5 years on average. As a result, several parts of Iceland are covered in lava fields. Interesting. Where next? Very interesting. Okay, I'll let you play along. Which countries? There's green at the top, red at the bottom, white in the middle, and a black half a hexagon to the left. This is Kuwait, and Kuwait is quite a small country. It's located here, just next to Iraq and Iran, two very large countries. Little Kuwait is just here. Despite its size, however, it is very rich. Okay, so it says Kuwait's capital is called Kuwait City. The currency is the Kuwaiti dinar. The dinar is used across a lot of the Middle Eastern countries. The area is just 17,000 kilometers squared, so it's actually way smaller than Iceland. Population is 4.8 million according to 2023's World Bank estimation. Its official language is Arabic. I forgot to mention that Icelandic is the language of Iceland. Kuwait has the world's 6th largest oil reserves, hence its richness. It's got a very high per capita income. There are no natural rivers in the country of Kuwait. I'm going to click on this because it says a highly educated workforce. What's that about? That's something they've been like... Let's find out. Kuwait is one of the few countries without any natural rivers, relying instead on desalination plants for fresh water. The Grand Mosque is a stunning architectural marvel covering over 45,000 square meters. There's a souk culture. Souk means market in Arabic, so traditional markets like Souk al-Mubarakiyah offer a glimpse into the country's heritage and trade culture. And the highly educated workforce. Kuwait prioritizes education, boasting a highly skilled and educated workforce in diverse fields. Very interesting. Where are we going next? Oh gosh, this is a funny one. Oh no, I've moved the map. Okay, if you're playing along, I'm going to give you a couple of seconds. Okay, this is the flag of San Marino. And if you don't know San Marino is a tiny little exclave. Oh, actually it's an enclave in Italy, in northern Italy. It's basically just like a town that is its own country for historical reasons. And we'll probably find out when I read the facts in a second, but San Marino is one of the oldest countries in the world. I think it's the oldest country in Europe. Let's find out. Okay, San Marino, population just 33,000, so it makes Iceland just 10 times fewer than Iceland. The official language is Italiano. The currency is the euro. It's a republic, and it's one of only 3 countries in the world to be completely surrounded by one other country. Okay, I'm just thinking of, I think I have them in my head. So the other one is also in Italy. It's the Vatican City, which is not only surrounded by Italy, but surrounded by a city of Rome. And I think the other one must be, oh no, I was going to say it's Lesotho. Yes, I think Lesotho, which is completely surrounded, by South Africa. Let's read on. The other two are Vatican City, also surrounded by Italy, and Lesotho, surrounded by South Africa. It is the 3rd smallest country in Europe, after the Vatican City itself, that we just spoke of in Rome, and Monaco, which is just on the south coast of France. And it is the 5th smallest country in the world. Wow, there are 2 countries smaller than those 3. San Marino's economy relies heavily on tourism, banking, and the manufacture and export of ceramics, clothing, fabrics, furniture, paints, spirits, tiles, and wine. San Marino is famous for its white wine and its grape festival. Oh no, that's Marino and Lazio, that's not San Marino. San Marino had the world's first democratically elected communist government, a coalition between the San Marinese Communist Party and the San Marinese something else. It doesn't explain. As the only surviving medieval commune in the Italian peninsula, the history of San Marino is intertwined with the medieval, Renaissance, and modern day. Wow. Okay, next up. Interesting. Okay. Now, long-term viewers of this channel will know why I'm giggling. Okay, you've got 2 correct answers to give me in the next 5 seconds if you're playing along. Oh, actually, do you know what? I've just seen, no, it's not what I was thinking. Oh, it's a shame. Okay, what colour is that? Is it black? Let me compare it with Kuwait. Oh no, that's not black, it is blue. I couldn't tell for a second. Okay, how exciting, we're back on. Blue, yellow and red. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, we are looking at the flag of both Romania and Chad. So, we haven't had an African country yet, so I will read Romania as well. Romania's here, on the eastern edge of the European Union. Capital Bucharest, we'll learn more about it. And this massive country here, Chad, in the Sahara Desert. We'll put Chad there. Okay, Chad. Official languages are French and Arabic. Population is 19.3 million. Its capital is a place called N'Djamena, which is N''T''J, N'Djamena. It's on the continent of Africa, obviously. The currency is the Central African CFA franc. Hmm. Does that mean it uses the currency of its neighbouring country? It's a unitary state with a presidential system. The Sahara Desert covers much of northern Chad and is the third largest desert in the world. Chad is the largest landlocked country located in Africa. Chad is poor and the government is poorly run and the people of Chad suffer for it. Oh, okay, I didn't write this. The official languages of Chad are French and Arabic. The national animal for the northern part of the country is the mountain goat. The southern part is represented by a lion. Okay, and then let's learn about Romania. I was thinking it's quite funny that the lion is the symbol because the currency is the lei in Romania, which means lions. Although they are on a plan to be integrated into the euro currency, I believe. Romania is the southeastern European country known for the forested region of Transylvania, ringed by the Carpathian Mountains. It is a republic, semi-presidential system. Let's find out some facts about Romania. I believe in Romania it's pronounced Romania. Romania has a merry cemetery. When thinking about facts of Romania, a unique blend of joy and remembrance might not come to mind, however. Romania offers the merry cemetery, or the Cimitrul Vesel, in Maramureș County, nestled in a small village near the Ukrainian border. Each tombstone carries a humorous poem reflecting the life of the departed, making it an essential visit for those curious about Romanian culture. Romania houses 7 UNESCO World Heritage Sites, including the churches of Moldova, the Dacian fortress of the Orăștie Mountains, the monastery of Arezzo, the villages with fortified churches in Transylvania, and the wooden churches of Maramureș, as well as the Danube Delta. The historic centre of Sighișoara is another one. Romania is one of the countries with the fastest internet speed. Data shows Romania has the 6th fastest internet in the world. That's very unusual. Romania has the world's 2nd largest administrative building. After the Pentagon, the Palace of the Parliament is the world's largest administrative building, located in the capital of Bucharest. Built under the command of Ceausescu, Romania's former head of state. And Romania has Europe's first electrified castle, the Peleș Castle, which stands as one of the most iconic landmarks when discussing facts about Romania. Located in the scenic Sinaia mountain resort, this architectural marvel has more than its beauty to boast about. It had a pioneering role in European history. Equipped with a power plant, it earned the distinction of being Europe's first electrified castle. Oh, as in, it has power. I thought that when they said it was electrified, that somehow the castle would like shoot electric or something. Far less entertaining than I thought. Okay, I think I got time for like one more. We've had plenty of European ones. This is Montenegro, by the way. I'm going to put it back, sorry, Montenegro. I'd like an either South American or an Oceania or North America. Okay, I got one. If you're guessing, have a little think. A white box on the top left with a sun, with a little smiley face in the sun, in gold, and then white and blue stripes. all the way over the flag, apart from this white box in the top left. This is the flag of Uruguay, and it's just about going to fit in, look, because it's here. So it's our southernmost country of the day, and northernmost has been Iceland, and our southernmost today is going to be Uruguay. Let's find out some facts about it. Okay, Uruguay, the official language is Spanish, the currency is the peso uruguayo, capital is Montevideo, and population according to the World Bank in 2023 was 3.3 million, and is on the continent of South America. Let's find out some facts about it. It is South America's second smallest country, dwarfed by Brazil and Argentina. Uruguay is South America's second smallest country after Suriname. The country lies along the Atlantic Ocean that has a warm, temperate climate year-round. It's also the safest. So Uruguay is Latin America's safest country with low crime, political stability and a high quality of life. It's also extremely progressive. Montevideo is consistently ranked one of the most LGBT-friendly cities in South America, and the country became the first in the world to fully legalize the production and sale of marijuana for recreational use. I read about it when it happened, and to buy it, so in Europe we have the Netherlands, where people go and they can use cannabis and buy freely. But to stop that happening with neighbouring countries, Uruguay, you have to basically take sort of evidence that you're a resident, and as such, you can only buy in Uruguay marijuana if you live in Uruguay. So you can't travel from Brazil or Argentina, for example, and buy some. Its wine country is blossoming. It may not have the international recognition of Argentina and Chile, but Uruguay can certainly hold its own when it comes to wine. Wine production, spread throughout the country, was started in the late 1800s by Italian and Spanish immigrants. Today, many of Uruguay's wineries are small, family-owned operations, producing high-quality reds and whites. Red meat is widely consumed. This is, similar to its neighbour Argentina. Uruguay is fanatical about meat. The country consumes more meat than most other countries. So if you're a carnivore, you'll be very happy here. Gaucho culture is alive and well in Uruguay. It's recommended you visit or stay at a traditional estancia or ranch. Soccer is the national pastime. Soccer, known as football, is the pride and joy of Uruguay. The Uruguay national team has won the FIFA World Cup twice and has won the Copa America more than any other South American country. So that's right, more than Brazil or Argentina. It has one of the best carnivals in the world, taking place just before the start of Lent. Uruguay's Carnival is reputed to be the longest in the world, lasting a whopping 40 days. What truly sets Uruguayan Carnival apart is candombe, a folkloric music started by African slaves in the 17th century. And Montevideo is an extremely livable city. It's relaxed, slow-paced capital, seamlessly blends colonial charm and modern innovation. Interesting. Okay, we'll leave it there for now. So today we've seen Honduras, Uruguay, Iceland, San Marino, Chad and Romania, two for the price of one, Kuwait and Kyrgyzstan. So some very unusual countries. If you're from any of these countries, please say hello in the comment section. I'd love to hear from you. And the rest of you can say hello as well, obviously. Tell me where you're from, tell me where you're watching from. I want to know the most unique places. If you are from a tiny island in the middle of nowhere, or an African country, then let me know. I'd be so excited to hear from you. But everyone can tell me where they're from as well. That would be lovely. Thanks so much for watching, as ever. Don't forget to click the like button if you enjoyed the video, leave a comment with something I've suggested or anything you want to say. Subscribe if you're new, and if you're not and you love what I do and you want to see extra videos, then consider joining me on Patreon. Information in the box below. Just click it to expand it, and you can get free access, early access to all the videos on this channel up to a week early. 2 extra videos a month that never get released. And if you join up and you don't pay, then you still get extra stuff, so it's worthwhile doing that. You can still get some videos extra just for joining up. And if you pay, you can just do any of the tiers, pick the lowest one, because all the tiers get the same perks. Okay, thank you so much for watching. Take care, everyone, sleep well, and I'll see you again soon.